Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing something from my collection. The self-titled debut album by EZO from 1987 on Geffen Records. But before we get started, if you'll click that like and subscribe button down below, you'll get notified anytime I release a new video. So this is the band EZO. They're a Japanese heavy metal group. This is the debut album from 1987. Originally, the band formed in 1982 and was called Flatbacker. They went on to release 2 albums. However, they decided they wanted to try and break into the American rock scene. Once they came over to America, they met and had a guy by the name of Gene Simmons, yes, that Gene Simmons, produce this album for them. Gene also played a large role in the rebranding and renaming of the band from Flatbacker to EZO. They would go on to release a second album after this. However, they were later dropped by their record label, and the band eventually imploded due to internal tensions. The 3 songs on this album that really stand out are Houses of a Thousand Pleasures, Here It Comes, and I Walk Alone. After the band had broke up, Masaki would go on to end up joining Loudness in 1992. He would be followed by Hiro, who would also join Loudness in 1994. And Loudness would actually go on to do a cover version, if that's what you want to call it, of House of a Thousand Pleasures. They both left Loudness in 2000 after that band's original lineup reunited. This album had 2 singles released, Here It Comes, released in March of 1987, and Flashback Heart Attack, released in June of 1987. The album actually charted at 150 on the Billboard Top 200. For the track list, we have number 1, House of a Thousand Pleasures, number 2, Flashback Heart Attack, number 3, Mr. Midnight, number 4, Here It Comes, number 5, I Walk Alone, number 6, Destroyer, 7, Big Changes, 8, Kiss of Fire, 9, Desiree, and the album is about 35 minutes in length. Just real quick, I'll hold this up. It's just on black vinyl with the standard black Geffen logo or label. You've seen this probably on the OG copy of Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. So looking at the track list, I love House of a Thousand Pleasures. It starts out with an amazing guitar intro. The song is up-tempo, goes really hard. It ends with an amazing guitar shred. And honestly, it feels an awful lot like a Gene Simmons song. Something around the end of the 70s to early 80s, mid-80s, around Gene's solo time. It seems like that song would have been a good fit for him at the time. The next song, Flashback Heart Attack, is another good rocker with great guitar work. We then move on to Mr. Midnight. To me, could have been a lot more edgy. The song seems like it's kind of slowed down quite a bit. It takes away from those first 2 tracks that really, get you going out of the gate with the album. Big Changes is a song I like. Lyrically, it gave me kind of a Rat type of feel to it. Not saying that the music sounded like Rat, but lyrically, it kind of felt Rat-like. Overall, if you haven't given this record a listen, it's worth your time to check it out. The band ended up touring and opening for Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses, and ultimately they have a very Rat-like feel to many of the songs. I believe the video for House of a Thousand Pleasures actually had some rotation on MTV, and I think specifically in the Headbangers Ball segments. This album is a great listen. It is absolutely drenched in outstanding guitar work. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this group, EZO, produced by Gene Simmons, originally called Flatbacker. They've released 2 albums. Again, they released 2 albums as EZO, and it is a really good album. If you can find a copy, check it out. I will tell you that it is also streaming on Spotify should you choose to stream. Thanks a lot. I want you to be kind to everybody, be kind to each other, and have a great day.